It's a quiet morning for us weather-wise. The snow showers from yesterday have moved out. It's just very, very cold as you walk out the door. Take a look at this temperature. 7, that's the actual reading right now. The wind's out of the west at northwest at 14 miles per hour. And that's factoring in some very, very cold wind chills. We're at 5 degrees right now for the actual temperature. Improved 4 in Lafayette. Chicago this morning, sub-zero, sitting there at -2 and 11 degrees right now in Bloomington. But I mentioned the wind. Here's what it really feels like when you walk out the door. Double-digit below zero wind chills, really from Indianapolis to the north. Feels like it's 15 degrees below zero right now as you make your way through Miami County and Peru. 11 below is what it feels like currently in the Muncie area. So certainly give yourself some extra time here this morning to warm up your car as you take to the roadways. There's no additional snow falling from the sky, but certainly some slick spots could be possible on the roadways still from that light coating that we saw yesterday. Here are actual temperatures: -10 right now in Minneapolis, -17 in Bismarck, and I think by time we get to Wednesday morning with clear skies and also light winds and a fresh snowpack on the ground, that we are going to be dealing with our actual temperatures getting sub-zero. Throughout the day today, we start off with the sunshine. The clouds will increase and temperature gets up to about 16 degrees by 5 o'clock. Our high will be about 17 degrees, and that will occur very late today as the snow starts to approach. Now, winter weather advisory goes into effect throughout the evening hours tonight and into tomorrow. Basically from Johnson, Morgan, Rush, and Shelby County and points to the north. The further south you are not in the advisory, and here is why. It's clear right now. Our next storm system is this Clipper system that's going to dive out of Montana and quickly race here into central Indiana. And so watch what happens as we go throughout the afternoon hours today. The clouds will increase. Your evening commute is just fine as skies will just be mostly cloudy. But here we are, 9 o'clock, some snow in western Indiana. As we head into the midnight hour, it overspreads the northern half of the state. But notice how sharp the cutoff is as you work your way south of Interstate 70. That's why the advisory is not in effect from Bloomington over towards Seymour. In fact, we're only looking at probably an inch or less of snow, if anything, as you get down towards Seymour. But the snow will be coming down very heavy overnight tonight across the northern portion of the state. For your Tuesday morning commute, the snow's starting to wind down by the time we get to 8 o'clock. But at that point, the damage will be done. We're looking at several inches of snow to the north. And then as we head into the noon hour, the snow ends and our focus becomes all about the tumbling temperatures, the winds that will pick up, and eventually wind chill values that'll be as cold as maybe 20 degrees below zero again by Wednesday. But let's talk more about the accumulation of snow that we're going to see. And actually, again, it's going to be a pretty sharp cutoff once you make your way south of Indianapolis compared to the northern half of the state where we may see several inches.
Right. You know, that Clipper system that slides through really slides through the northern portion of the state, bringing the heaviest snow there. So when you talk about snowfall accumulations for us, how much can you expect in your area? Well, let's plan it out for you. If you're north of that Lafayette line, you're going to see the most snow. So around Peru, you're talking 4 to 6 inches of snow. Now, if you're a little more south around Kokomo, Hamilton County area, I think you'll see about 3 to 5 inches of snow. Indianapolis, I think we're around 3 to 4. If you're anywhere further south, you're looking at around an inch or less around Seymour into Vincennes. So tomorrow is a weather action day. We have those winter weather advisories that are out. Morning snow with a high of only 25 degrees. That overnight low drops to 0, so it gets very, very cold. With the snow on the ground, it makes it very difficult for us to warm. So that's why in the coming days, as we have that snow on the ground, temperatures will not warm much. So the cold air would really settle in for us. Here's what happens on Tuesday after the snow moves out. Maybe a few flurries sliding through the area, but no heavy accumulation at this point. The heaviest snow is already on the ground for us. The temperature on Wednesday morning will drop to 0. You're talking wind chills that are around 20 to 25 below. So sub-zero wind chills. And then I think by Thursday morning, we're talking actual temperatures that are sub-zero. So let's talk about temperatures. This cold blast of air, these are high temperatures. A high temperature of only 5 on Wednesday. That's cold. Warmer on Thursday, if you can call 15 warmer, but that's where we're going. And by Friday, 17 degrees. So it stays very cold throughout the week, and that's the issue. The snow on the ground, difficult for us to warm. And then when you talk about what's next in this forecast, accumulating snow for us tomorrow morning, the coldest air of the season midweek, and then more snow possible as you head into the weekend. And here's that 7-day planner as we put it all together for you. 17 for you today, tomorrow at 25 degrees. The cold air on Wednesday and Thursday. By Friday, mostly sunny at around 17 degrees. We warm into the weekend, but by Sunday, we're talking snow again in the forecast for. So cold air and snow in the forecast for you this week. Today is the dry day as you head out to work this morning. No issues besides maybe a few slick spots from last night's snow.